When Sandeep Anga had given you a brief that this will be your entry, this will be kind of a character, what did he tell you exactly?
He just said, I'm Sandeep Reddy Manga. I would like to meet you for a project. I'm like, what? You know, I mean, I've been waiting for some not big director, but a good director. And Sandeep was always in my list of one of the best directors. Ranbir, as I always say, he's my favorite actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is my favorite actor. And to work with him was something I was so excited about when I was told that Ranbir is the main hero.
Sunny's Gadar came, it took him to another level now.
He was a bigger star than me.
Yeah.
My brother is the best. Silver screen is the biggest thing for me. But I think OTT platform gave me the second chance.
Yeah, true.
You know.
True, Ashram.
And my brother always says, Ashram was a Gadar for you on OTT
Yeah,
platform.
yeah, true,
There's never been such a big show. That's Papa. Papa is a legend.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone has been the most successful actor in our industry, is my dad.
Absolutely.
Hi guys, this is Bobby Deol and you're watching my interview on Bollywood Hungama. Love to all of you all.
The world knows him as Bobby Deol. The internet calls him Lord Bobby. I know him from the time he started and I call him Bob. Bob, welcome to Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you so much for having me.
Right. First, I want to bring up, your father posting about you, and he's very proud, and he's put some hearts, and he said you're talented. What is your reaction when you see that?
He's my father and he adores me, and for him, he's seen my struggle.
Yeah.
He knows me inside out, and he knows what I'm capable of. And yeah, he's always been honest to me. I've been in this industry for 28 years. But now he knows, now he tells me, now तू कुछ भी कर सकता है, तेरे में वो बात आ गई है, तू पहले थोड़ा सा अपने आप को रोक के रखता था, लेकिन अब, and I'm so proud that, you really work so hard. So I guess for any father, it's a proud moment when they see the struggles of their own children.
Yeah.
And God has been kind. We live together, we are a joint family, and I guess we are just very emotional people, so my dad just had to put it. I remember when the first promo came out, somewhere I didn't even know, on Twitter, which is called X now, he put my innocent son.
Yeah. So sweet.
I know,
Yeah.
because obviously he's always played positive characters, protagonists, but I've been doing a lot of antagonists. But they want you, I am of the belief that I need to do something different always as an actor. So
You've really tried all that through your career. What I wanted to, you said, he's seen your struggles. Are you someone who expresses? I mean, घर में आप अपने dad को बताओगे? Like if you're...
No, I didn't. I would not be able to tell him anything, but he would see that what I was going through in my life, and it would upset him. Maybe he wanted to shake me up and tell me that, come on, where's your self-belief gone? You have to believe in yourself. But it's not easy because a person has to understand that himself. And I'm sure he's gone through all that. I mean, that's how we are. My brother's happiness is my happiness. His sadness is my sadness. That's how we are.
Yeah.
So I think right now in my house, it's just been a very phenomenal year for my
Yeah,
family. It started with Karan getting married, and then the videos, a lot of guests
So
come,
much love.
and we don't really expose our family, but we couldn't have stopped that, and people saw the actual family, how we are, and the amount of love I got when I used to go out was like, wow, I mean, how much people are loving us, how much they love us. And then Gadar happened, and then my dad's film happened.
Yeah, your dad's
Rocky
film
and Rani, and he was just amazing. No one could have played the character the way he did. He wouldn't have had that magic.
Yeah, he's pure
Then
magic.
Gadar happened. Then my nephew's film came, Rajveer, which didn't do well, but people have appreciated his work.
Right.
So it was the first time in 1 year, 3 generations came together.
Yeah, totally.
And then the Chachu came, my film. So, and it's kind of, seriously, it's like a dream.
एक साल पहले लगा था ऐसा साल आने वाला है, आप लोगों को कुछ आइडिया था?
कैसे आइडिया हो सकता है किसी को भी? तू सोच, कि कभी हम सब चाहते हैं कि हम सक्सेसफुल हो, हम सब चाहते हैं कि मैं ये गाड़ी खरीद लूँ या मैं ये प्रॉपर्टी खरीद लूँ, लेकिन मेहनत करनी पड़ती है और किसी को कभी पता नहीं। पर हाँ, ये बात मुझे मालूम थी कि if I work hard, my hard work will turn into luck.
Yeah.
I didn't wait for luck. I just believe hard work turns into luck, and that's what's happened right now for me.
Right.
You know.
And same, you've seen same your brother go through it. Sunny's Gadar came, it took
know.
him to another level now. But you saw his struggle. Was this similar to yours?
He was a bigger star than me
Yeah.
when he was, and then he lost that. I was a star, but before I could become anything bigger, my career went down. Yes, it is difficult, but he's never lost self-belief, ever.
Wow.
He's a very strong man. And he always believed that he just needs those kind of people to believe in him and those kind of subjects to come his way. And he proved it because 22 years later, making a sequel of a film which was made 22 years ago,
Yeah.
and to break records, so it's just,
Right.
my brother's the best.
Yeah. You all derive strength from each other, do you think?
I obviously, we do. I mean, that's how we are. We're each other's strength, we're each other's weaknesses because I can't do without them, and that's my weakness. And when I'm with them, I feel so strong.
Right. This is the, like I told you before the interview, we all feel so happy for you all. We all feel so proud for you all that, it is something different we have not seen in this industry before.
We don't try to be different. I think we are very normal people. It's just that people didn't expect people to be normal,
Yeah.
and I think that's why people feel so much for us because, it's just the way we are. We don't like to be in the media so much. We're very shy. The only reason now we are more in media is because the world has changed.
Yeah.
To communicate with the new generation, you have to be on Instagram and all that.
Right.
Otherwise, I would be the last person to be on it. And so you have to move at times.
Right. And Tabhi, because of the love we saw, when Sunny's party was happening, Gadar party was happening, everybody in the industry turned up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody genuinely cared and loved and were happy for us. It was amazing. The way everyone came and they were so happy for my brother.
Yeah.
It was just very heartwarming and very overwhelming.
उस time आपको क्या feel हो रहा था when you saw your brother on top? What do you feel?
I was on top of the world.
Yeah, that's
I felt on top of the world. I think it is just, you see him now when of how he's feeling for me. It's just, he's so happy. He keeps telling me, come on, we have to have a get together. I said, yeah, we will have a get together. We have to celebrate. I'm like, yeah, we will celebrate. But I've just been doing things and, promoting and things like that.
You all live together. You all get time with each other to have a conversation.
Yeah, we do. I mean, obviously we all have different timings. We are working. So it's not like we sit almost every day together. But I know that if I ever need my brother, he's going to leave everything and come and be with me.
I'm sure. अब बात करें एनिमल की. घर में किस-किसने देखी है पिक्चर?
My dad and my brother still haven't seen it.
Okay.
But everybody else has.
Okay. And what did they say? Because you are in a very different avatar, Bobby. Your entry scene and what follows is something they must have not seen before.
They are feeling exactly like how the audiences have reacted to me.
Okay.
Because what happens is because my family, they're biased. It is a natural reaction.
Right.
But for them, it's been the same feeling that, for them it's like the way the audiences have reacted, and they have always believed in me as an actor, my family, and just the way the audiences have, has so much of belief in me. They always did, but they were just waiting for the right kind of film to come my way. So they all are very, very happy.
Right. What did your wife say? What did your son say? I would like to know. What did he feel? Because they must be firstly so proud that you see the success.
My kids and my wife, they've just, I can only see happiness in their eyes. I can just see how as a father I affect them. First time in my life I've actually noticed that the most, because with them I was always, if I felt sad I'd be sad, if I was happy I'd be happy, if I'm angry I'm angry. But the way they are so happy for me right now, and I think they think that I always deserved it, and they've seen my failures. Now they're seeing my success. So I think it's how do there's no words to express. I mean, to see your father going through failure and then being acknowledged for his work in Class of '83, Ashram, Love Hostel, and then suddenly getting to be on the silver screen, because there's no magic like silver screen magic. You know, cinema is
Cinema.
you know, for every actor, they want to be seen on the big screen, and to achieve something so big on the big screen is like it's just it's like
Right.
unreal.
You know, you all are not active on social media, but your kids must be when they see people calling you Lord Bobby and things like that. Do they come and show you what is someone saying?
Yeah,
"Kisne
they
ye
keep
bola?"
doing that. They keep showing me things. My son's not really very active, but everybody's active. You know, it's like even Ranbir doesn't have an account, but he's always on the Instagram,
Right.
looking at other people's stuff. So I think they keep showing me, sending me on a family chat. See, Papa, this has come out. See, this is so funny. This is so interesting. And it's just amazing how much love people have for me. You know, they call me Lord Bobby. I have the Bobbians, my fans, and then there's so many. You know, I mean, to be called Lord Bobby is something I never dreamt about.
What does your dad say about that? What does your brother say about that?
They're not very this thing, but my friends,
Yeah, what do your friends say?
they all call me Lord Bobby
Lord
now.
Bobby, yeah. It is very cool, whoever found that. Right. You know, जब ये film का, when Sandeep Anga had given you a brief that this will be your entry, this will be kind of a character, what did he tell you exactly?
When I met him during COVID, first of all, when he messaged me, I didn't believe it was him. I said, I have to find out if this number belongs to him. Because I didn't have the number, he just said, I'm Sandeep Reddy Vanga. I would like to meet you for a project. And I found out it was him. I'm like, what? You know, I mean, I've been waiting for some not big director, but a good director. And Sandeep was always in my list of one of the best directors.
Right.
And when he met me, he showed me a picture of me. He says, the reason why I've come to meet you is because I saw this photograph of yours. And he showed me the photograph. And it was during the days when I used to play Celebrity Cricket League.
Okay.
And those days I didn't have much work. And he said, I love this expression of yours and I want you because of this expression. And then he gave me the whole brief of how the character is. He said, it's this kind of a bond you have with Ranbir's character. You all want to kill each other at the same time. There's this love, and I will play this song while you all are fighting in the end. And you know, so he did exactly what he told me. And I was like, wow, how can someone even, you know, like imagine it's going to be a violent film, but at the same time there's this a really nice love song playing while we are fighting. You know, it's a song about love.
Right.
And then we're looking at each other, and it just made it more magical that moment, you know. And if this film is such a big success, the first credit has to undoubtedly go to Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
Right.
I mean, he is just the most amazing director and such a humble person,
Achha.
you know. And he's brought the best out of everybody, and at the same time, his conviction is so strong that no matter how much of whatever people said before the film released, people are, you know, going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's like house full and
It is
records are breaking. And then Ranbir, as I always say, he's my favorite actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is my favorite actor. And to work with him was something I was so excited about when I was told that Ranbir is the main hero. And he's just so wonderful to work with, to be on set with.
When you saw it, do you think Ranbir has nailed it completely?
He has. He's a phenomenal actor, man.
He's a great actor.
I mean, the consistency and the way he's performed, the variations, the way he's taken the character from, you know, the growth of the character, and it's just been, wow.
You know, आप लोग की जो fight scene है, it's a very like old style, हाथ से मार रहे हो एक दूसरे को, of course song चल रहा है, but that time when you all were shooting, it's a long scene also. Where did you all shoot this and how long was this shot for?
We shot it in London on a airfield.
Right.
So it was really cold, like really cold, and because it's open area, so there's wind chill factor that was happening, and we actually rehearsed a lot before we went to shoot it.
Okay.
In Bombay, we rehearsed for like a week because it was important, because no one had done a fight sequence like that.
Yeah.
Because it was very raw, and we were shooting on tarmac, and there was nothing that we could use to hit each other. It had to be hand to hand.
yeah.
And I feel hand to hand fights look more powerful, look more manly, you know. So it was just Sandeep's idea.
Right.
It's amazing.
You know, I don't have to say it, everybody's talking about it, your physique. You know, for that fight, before the fight, how much workout and what goes into looking like that, looking like Lord Bobby?
A lot goes in, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I started working out, like really focused working out, when I was offered race 3.
Okay.
From then on, it's been 6 years, and I've been at it, because I've always said to myself now that if you have to be prepared, you have to be fit, because anyone can come knocking on your door.
Yeah.
You know, so I really, it's a big sacrifice to make, because I love food, and I don't think about what is right and wrong when I'm eating. Just want to eat what I feel like eating. But then you know, I had to control my diet. I think a physique becomes better. 70% is your diet, and 30% is your workout. And so I really trained hard, and then 2 months before I started shooting, I went off carbs completely. I was on protein and veggies, and then I would do cardio once in the morning, once in the evening for 45 minutes to 1 hour, and then work out in that between that. So I used to spend at least 3 hours in the gym, because I had to train for that period, and I was always exhausted, but I just kept pushing myself. Because also when I was told that I'm not going to speak in the film, I was like, the first time he said, "So your character is mute." I'm like, okay, I mean, he's making it even more difficult to perform now. I mean, yeah, I want to do roles which are out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But this is like completely, I mean, I know my voice, I have the power, I can, you know, anyone can emote more with their voice.
Yeah, true.
It's like adding background music to the scenes, you know. But when you don't have a voice, I said, okay, this is going to be fun. So I learned sign language for 1 month. And I really wanted to learn. Sandeep was he felt that, no, you'll do it in a week or two. Don't worry. I said, no, Sandeep. I wanted to look like as if it's a part of my body. It's like, I said, my body language has to not look awkward while doing it. So that's why when I did the film, people, obviously it leaked out that I was mute. But I think as an actor, it was so much more challenging, and it was so much fun doing it.
I'm sure. Bobby, you know, this will help a lot of guys who are getting this physique. How tough it is to now maintain it? Like, you know, now, are you someone who will, going forward, not, you live in a house which has Punjabi food, butter chicken, aloo paratha, lassi. So do you not go in for all that?
I'm not a foodie.
Not a big foodie?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm not someone who gets up and has parathas for breakfast, or I love ghar ka makhan. I mean, ghar ka makhan is healthy for you.
That's healthy, yeah.
But I like simple, like lauki, moong ki dal, things like that. I mean, I've grown up on a vegetarian diet because in my house only vegetarian food is made. But yeah, I indulge in it sometimes. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't love a aloo ka parantha?
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer an aloo ka parantha to a pizza.
Right.
I mean, pizzas are nice, but aloo ka parantha is aloo ka parantha. Dal ki roti with ghar ka Actually, I had it last night.
Okay.
I just remember.
Right.
Because we have cows and buffaloes at our farmhouse, so we get fresh milk, and then that's because of that we get desi ghee, which is pure, and
Right.
so it's not. You shouldn't eat carbs, I feel.
Right.
Carbs is something which is not very healthy. So that's what I try to avoid the most. And I have to maintain, because now every other person wants me to remove my shirt.
Yeah.
You know, so it is.
I was going to come to that. My next question was that, you know, people who have seen Animal and seen the Lord Bobby avatar, all the filmmakers will be like, we want this guy now in our film.
No, I know, but it only looks good when it's used properly.
Right.
I feel. I mean, why people have enjoyed it so much in Animal is because it's just portrayed. There are these two animals fighting with each other. They look raw. They look like you know, these two guys who can just
Yeah.
break each
Kill
other's
each
bones.
other, right.
So I mean, yeah, and I just enjoy it. It gives you so much confidence when you're fit always. Your whole body language changes.
Right.
It just makes you feel more powerful. Not that I want to beat people up, but makes you feel more confident about yourself.
Yeah, true. We'll also show the visuals of you going to a theater. What is that like? When you're seeing the reactions, when you're seeing a house full firstly, आज के डेट में तो वही बहुत बड़ी बात है. And then we saw you were very emotional when you came out. What was that like?
I I work so hard, and anyone who works hard knows the joy of achieving something in your life. I mean, I never expected to get so much love and affection and respect. So I guess it's so overwhelming. I mean, I cried when my brother's Gadar was a success because it made me feel the same way, And today, in the same year, both the brothers getting so much love, my dad getting so much love. I mean, who wouldn't cry?
Right, true.
So I was just a little taken in, and then everywhere I go, even the people clicking my pictures, people on the thing, they're so happy for me.
Yeah, everybody is happy for you. Yeah.
I mean, each and every one of them is just so happy for me, and they all get me so emotional.
Yeah.
So it's just too overwhelming.
True. I sat on this chair and the first thing I said, I'm very happy for you. You deserve it.
I know.
Absolutely deserve it. What you play on screen is very different from there. You are another major masculine character. We saw you coming out of the theater and crying. You are a completely opposite of what you played.
See, we are actors. What's the fun of being an actor is the excitement of playing characters which is not what you are, and to portray them, And that's the fun. I mean, this year, since OTT platform, the silver screen is the biggest thing for me. But I think OTT platform gave me the second chance.
Yeah, true. True. Ashram.
I did Race 3, I did Houseful 4, but they weren't, as an actor, they were not giving me that kind of satisfaction. People noticed me, younger generation came to know who Bobby Deol was, and it worked for me that way. But when I did Class of '83, I think it all started from there, where people started believing in me as an actor. And then Ashram happened, and I was very scared when I did Ashram. I was not scared that I won't be able to do what I want to do as an actor, but I was scared that people might take it wrongly, But then that's a fight that every actor goes through, because here we are actors. We're not trying to promote things.
Okay.
We're portraying characters. And Ashram was trying to depict what's around us, which is wrong, which is evil, And it had to be told. Prakash ji has always been so good in showing all that.
Right.
So when I was playing the character, didn't tell my dad or my brother or my mom that I'm going to play a Baba's character.
Why didn't you tell them?
Because I felt that they will influence me into not wanting to do it.
Right.
And I was so determined to do it. I told my wife, she said, go ahead. I know my wife. My wife knows me. My wife is my biggest strength, and she knew exactly what I was trying to do. And I told her that it has this kind of character, he does these kind of things. And she was fine. She said,
and then later when your parents saw that, they got to know that you're playing a Baba?
The amount of phone calls, the amount of love that was showered on me was like, and my brother always says, Ashram was a Gadar for you on OTT platform. There's never been such a big show till date on OTT platform with so much of viewership.
Right.
So that gave me, then I got Love Hostel, and then I've been trying to do these kind of roles, and then finally Animal happened.
Right.
So to portray characters is so much fun. I've done negatives in all three.
Yeah.
And it was different from each other.
Bobby, you continue to entertain us. You continue to make us proud. And I really hope you do more interviews. You are your candid best in...
Well, when you achieve something like what's happened with me for Animal, people will want to do interviews with me. You forgot me. You forgot me. You didn't want to do interviews with me. What would I speak to you? Now, I'm being honest with you.
Not at all. Bobby, we are all one big family. So
I'm just saying. I'm saying, see, this is life. You can't feel sad and be upset. I'm happy. I love you as a person. You're a great guy. So I'm just being honest with you.
So you really think media didn't come to you for interviews because you were going through a lot?
No, why would they come to me? What will I say? I have nothing against the media.
Yeah.
They only go to a person when they need to ask
They
questions.
need to ask questions.
But they can get answers.
Right.
Because everybody around in the world, in this country, wants to know about that person.
Right.
You can't just go on talking like that.
True, true. And you're not the most accessible guy, Bobby.
It's not like that. I am. It's just that I don't feel like talking about my personal life too
Yeah.
much. I would rather talk when I've done something with my work.
Yeah.
You know.
True. We did an interview just before Ashram at
Yeah.
Prakashji's office.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how my life was going to change after Ashram.
Absolutely. And now you're really, Bobby, just enjoy this phase. You
I am.
clearly
I
are.
thank God. I mean, God has been kind. It's like, I feel it's the blessing of my mother-in-law who passed away. And I just feel that it's just amazing.
Right. And you have your father, your family, your father who just posted such a lovely post. We will put that on the screen right now because that is what we started with. That's what we'll end with. He is your strength, continues to give you strength and continues to give all of us love. Is he the best person on social media in your house?
He's the most honest person on the social media, period.
Period.
He is what he is. He
he
just
is
doesn't have a filter. He say what he wants. He puts what he wants.
Yeah. We were at a press conference and everybody asked him about Rocky Rani, the kissing scene. He said, "Ye mere baएं हाथ का खेल hai." So that's Dharamji for all of us.
That's Papa. Papa is a legend.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone has been the most successful actor in our industry, is my dad.
Absolutely.
He's given the maximum hits. No one till date has broken that record.
Yeah.
You know, so doing films in a year, three releases, playing 3 different characters, and giving golden jubilees, silver jubilees is not a. You know, he's just the best. No one can ever be better than him.
What a dream run he's had, and y'all are working. You know, y'all are living with him, under his shadow, with his blessings. Can't ask for anything more.
I know. I mean, seriously, we're blessed.
Yeah. Bobby, thank you so much, and I will come to you very soon for my next interview. I hope you say yes.
Yeah,
It is just in the coming week.
Definitely. Let's see. I mean, I'm traveling and I'm working, but I'll figure it out.
Yes. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you
Thanks,
so
thanks.
much.
Hi guys, this is Bobby Deol and you're watching my interview on Bollywood Hungama. Love to all of you all.